Hello, this is Michael here. Just a quick recording, a quick video to show you how you might fix up a glaze problem. So I was making up a glaze. The glaze is Steve Irvine's Iron Red. It's on Glaze. That's the Glaze number. These are the materials. These are the percentage values. And these are the grams that I needed to make up to make a 5-litre bucket of glaze, 866, etc. And I roughly doubled these to get what I wanted to make up for a 10-litre bucket, because I decided that I wanted to make more. It's a lovely glaze, thought I'd make more. So I went ahead and started putting my materials in. I put in the correct, so this is what I actually put in. So you can see here 1700 grams or 1.7 kilograms of soda feldspar, and that's what I put in, and 842 grams of silica, and that's what I put in, etc., until I got down to the talc. And unfortunately I actually wrote these down on a piece of paper. I multiplied them incorrectly, and what I actually put in was 490 grams, right? So, and that's in the bucket, that's mixed with the other stuff, so it's all in the wrong proportion. So what do, right? How do you fix it? Obviously you need to put, you need to put more stuff in to bring it all up to the same level, but how do you figure that out? All right, so I figured that out. Let me show you how I figured it out. So I guess the first thing I did was to say, well, okay, well, I put in 490 grams of talc, and to make up 5 litres of talc I would have needed 145 grams, right? So that multiplier should have been 2, because I wanted to make up enough for 10 litres, not 5 litres. But instead, actually, if you look at that formula, what I'm doing is I'm dividing what I actually put in by the amount that I needed for 5 litres, right? So that gives me roughly 3.38, where it should be 2. So that's where I went wrong. I put in too much, right? But what do I do now? So in order to figure that out, what you need to do is, what's the new correct amount for the new volume, right? So basically what I've done is I've taken that sort of wrong multiplier, if you like, and I've multiplied it by the amount for 5 litres. So obviously in this case I get 490, which is what I put in. So just to make it clear, so this is the amount sort of that I needed to multiply the original 5-litre amount in order to get whatever. So this is what I actually put in. I put in 3 times that 5-litre amount, and so then if you multiply 145 by that, you get 490, which is what I put in. But similarly, right, what I've then done is I've said, okay, well, I'm going to multiply 203 grams of bone ash by that same multiplier, which is 3.38, and that gives me sort of the new correct amount for the new volume, right? So that means that when I'm fixing it up, the total amount of bone ash that needs to be in the glaze is 686, right? And I did the same for all of these other parts, including these components that I didn't actually put in. Once I'd made this mistake, I stopped adding stuff. I thought I'd done enough damage. So I had actually put no whiting in at all. But the new correct amount of whiting is 433, which is 3.38 times 128. So I've sort of used that multiplier to figure out what's the new correct amount for the new volume. And if you look as well, I've also multiplied I've also multiplied the 5 litres by that multiplier to say, well, what's actually the volume of water roughly that I'm making up? And in this case I'm making up 17 litres. So instead of getting 10 litres of glaze, I'm going to get roughly 17 litres of glaze, and that's the sort of new volume. And these are all of the correct amounts for that new volume, right? So then what I need to do is I need to subtract what I actually put in from that new correct amount. So the new correct amount for soda feldspar is 2926. What I actually put in, which was originally correct, was 1732. So what's the difference? 1194. So I need to put in roughly 1 kilogram of soda feldspar to bring it up to the same amount, to the correct amount that I need for 17 litres. I hope that makes sense. And then for these ones where I put nothing in, then I still do the subtraction, but you can see the new correct amount is 433. I haven't put any of that in yet, so I need to put in 433. So that's just a quick summary of, effectively what I'll do now is I'll go back to that bucket, I'll put no talc in, because there's plenty of talc, right, and I need to put in this amount of all of the other ingredients to bring it up to the correct amount for 17 litres of glaze. Okay, I hope that made sense. I'll leave it there. Thank you.